first about David Simmons really coming on strong here the last few months.
Boy, he's been unbelievable. Hitting over 500 in our league, hitting just under 400 over the season, and it's a great lesson. Two things there that it's neat about David is, one, his character as a senior. You don't ever get a game back your last year. Trevor Lowe won that center field job right away, and so David was sitting there coming off the bench. But every time we put him in the game, I told him, I said, every time you go in the game, we're winning games. You've been unbelievable off the bench, and you're waiting for that opportunity. And then Trevor rolled his ankle, and some things went. And then we put David in at Troy, and it just, boom, he just took off. And and I want to ride him all the way out his senior year because he is playing unbelievable. A lot of confidence. The catch he made Sunday was one of the best catches I've ever seen. And once again, another guy that gives us speed, power. He's hitting the ball, a plus defender. And he's hitting that 7-8, which is really making the bottom part of our lineup really, really tough right now.
2 out of 3 from Monroe, and really a chance to sweep as well. That had to be nice to see.
Yeah, it was. We played really well. I told the guys on Friday night, we kept it short, but that was one of the most fun games I've ever been a part of as a coach. And I've been in a lot of regionals and championship games, but how that game went about. I mean, we hit 4 or 5 balls that went to the wall on a rope, hit rockets all over the field, and they get 3 2-out hits, and the game's tied. It's just one of those things. We hit 12, 13 hits. They had 6. But yet we just kept grinding. And it took everybody. It took Hunter Wood coming off the bench with a walk. It took move a guy over, a great defensive play. Sam Higgs coming in and matching their best reliever for 3 innings. Hageman giving us a great chance. And then Ian shutting it down once we got the lead. But it just seemed like everybody had a part in that win. And it was a great win on a Friday night on the road. I don't care where you're at. And it kind of set the tone for Saturday. And I thought Sunday, their arm was actually pretty good. I mean, you got to give the guy credit because we've been swinging the bat really good. And still found a way to get up 4-0 in the 6th. And unfortunately, the 2-out error really kind of turned the tables a little bit, and then the walk-off home run. But, to get 2 out of 3 on the road, it's very difficult to sweep anywhere, especially at home and on the road. But I'll take a 4 in 1 week every time.
I'm going to say you're 4-2 in these last 2 series.
Yeah.
Against the bottom tier of the Sun Belt. Are you pleased with that?
I am, because I think our league's a lot tougher than what people think. And Arkansas Little Rock is good, and when they're at home, they're as good as anybody in our league. And there's some veteran guys there. They were 3rd in our league in pitching coming in. They just weren't hitting the ball very good because of some injuries. And with these bats, good pitching can keep anybody close. And Monroe kept switching up on us every inning. I mean, I think our hitters never saw the same guy twice. And that's difficult, but they put stress on us, and we did a good job. And on Sunday, Jake Thompson threw as good as a game as we've had. We had 5 quality starts last week. And Jake threw good. It was just, just some of the things on the road. And we didn't play bad. But I'm happy with winning series. I mean, that's very difficult to do. And there are only 3 series we've lost this year. We've won Friday night, so we could potentially have won every series this year. So I'll take that any day of the week.
Next series on the road, maybe a little bit more added pressure since you're only 1 game out of 2nd place?
I don't know about pressure. I mean, pressure, you make pressure. Our guys are having fun right now. They know they're really good. It's UT Arlington's very good on the road, and they're playing extremely well right now. And they went down to Little Rock, a very difficult place to win, and they won. And they can really hit, one of the top offensive teams in our league. And they've got us in Texas State the next 2 weeks, so it's going to be a big challenge for us. But going on the road and winning, we went to Lafayette when a lot of people didn't think we had a chance. Anybody had a chance in there, and we went in there and roughed them up pretty good. So our guys aren't feeling pressure. They know that our number 1 goal is try to get to as high as we can in our league, but also we want to get over to 30 wins, and we're 2 wins or 3 wins away from that. So we want to keep getting close to that.
With 6 to go,
yeah,
like you said, you're right there. I mean, you have a shot to get 2nd place.
Yeah.
Are you looking at maybe trying to get on that opposite side of Lafayette just because they're so far above the favorite here?
Well, that's a great question. I think everyone would love to be 2 and 3. You don't be 4 and 5. But regardless, if you're going to win that conference, if you're going to win that tournament, you're probably going to have to play those guys at some point in time. We're one of the teams that I think they probably don't want to see. They're playing for a national seat, and they probably would like someone to knock us off, so they don't have to, because we've towed them up as good as anybody. Now, I would say the hottest team outside them going in right now is Texas State. So to say it's okay, I'd rather go face Arkansas State's number 1, or Texas State's on a roll right now. They got a guy competing with Hageman for pitcher of the year. Yeah, let's go against that guy. I think I just want to be one of the top 4 seats. I want to walk in there and put our chest out and say, let's go. We've beaten everybody above us. We went for the sweep on 1. We beat the other 2 Friday night. you know, let's go roll. Our guys are ready. We're healthy. You know, no one has really seen Bartley. No one has seen Thurston at all. So we go in there and everybody's starting to repeat and go, yeah, okay, we got a pretty good idea on this guy, and all of a sudden we're going to throw 2 starters in that tournament potentially that no one's hardly got anything on. And all the teams that we'd be playing above, Josh Bartley didn't start against. So I like us going in that fact. If we had to get on the side with Lafayette, so be it. Our guys want to play him anyway. You know, you might have to play them 2 or 3 times based on if you knock them out and they got to come back, or if they knock us down, we got to beat them more than once. But ideally, I just want to be able to say that we're the number 2 best team in this league. That's why we want second.
That'll do.